Gonna run and jab. Run and jab, lay and pray.
Ready.
Great speciality.
What?
Front Row MMA here with Jimmy Wallhead. Jimmy, you got a lot of the guys you training with fighting on the card for Made4theCage. One of the best local sort of British cards in a long time. Craig Turner on the co-main event. You got Dean. Dean was supposed to be fighting on it, I believe.
Yeah.
You got Charles War. Can you, all of these guys spoke about how important the team was, and I think they all look to you as the sort of the figurehead of that team. Can you tell me about each of the boys and what they bring to the table? Like Craig Turner, what does he bring?
Best laying prayer in the UK. Nah, not really, man. I'm joking. No, Craig, man. All joking aside, man. Craig's fucking language. My Craig's gonna do really well in it. Do you know what I mean? He still hasn't performed, in my opinion, in the cage, to his full potential yet. You know what I mean? He's only 4-0. He's only just starting out, and he's done good things already. And I'm just excited for when for when it clicks for him, and he's firing all cylinders. Super aggressive. Very very tough. Good aggressive striking, hard hitter, good takedown D. He's got some good takedowns now as well, and getting more and more comfortable on the ground all the time. And I'm hoping I'm going to see that in this fight. I've got a good feeling. He's looking good in the gym, best I've seen him. Super fit, super up for it, and so I'm really excited about that. Hopefully he can pick up another title, so that'd be good to see. As for Matt Hallen, again, the guy's a beast. There's not many other middleweights that look like him. He's super strong. Again, super fit, and getting better in all areas. Do you know what I mean? Again, his striking is becoming more settled and more powerful. I think his takedown he's took a massive leap in this camp. I think he's a lot harder to take down and stuff, which I believe he's fighting a wrestler, so that's good timing on that. Again, he's got some cheeky takedowns of his own, and he's getting more comfortable on the ground. And Charles, for those that don't know Charles is just a bit of a beast, to be honest. The guy that doesn't lift a weight, doesn't do any road running, but he's fit as anything. He's one guy, when I've got a fight coming up, that I like to use as my fresh man or working specific wrestling scenarios with me. Because he's a British wrestling team member. He's got a good whack on him as well, and his jiu-jitsu, he won the black belt advanced division, or not the black belt, the advanced division at Body Power a couple of years ago, and he beat 3 black belts to win it. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a beast, mate. He's got some solid submissions that he works very well, and obviously his wrestling game, his passing and positional stuff. I
think a lot of people look at this sport like as an individual sport, and they fail to appreciate sort of the team behind everything. How important is having that set training camp with the boys? How important is that?
Well, obviously it's everything, isn't it? If you was on your own, it's going to be very very hard. But we're all lucky enough to have each other, and it's like myself. I ain't got a fight. I had a fight for 6 months, but I made sure I've been in the gym helping all the other guys out, and vice versa. I know when they haven't got a fight, but I've got a big fight coming up. They'll all sacrifice their time and be there to back me up in it and be my trainer. So it's just lucky to have each other. And so obviously these are the guys that aren't so well known in the team coming through, and there's other guys as well. Like I said, like Dean Truman, and there's just real good guys coming through. It's exciting, really.
Forgive the question, because it's probably just about semantics. But is it Team Roughhouse? Is it Team Wallhead, or is it Team Roughhouse version 2?
They've all jumped ship, innit? They've all jumped ship and left there. weren't cool enough being part of Team Wallhead, innit? So they all started wearing Team Roughhouse t-shirts, the wankers. So
we're both, man. Team Roughhouse and Team Wallhead.
Because honestly, to look at it now, you'd call this Team Roughhouse version 2. This is the next evolution of Team Roughhouse with great fighters coming up.
Yeah, basically. To be honest, blow my own trumpet a bit, but now I brought a lot of guys into Team Roughhouse in the last 18 months. I brought a lot of guys in. But the Team Wallhead
showed me everything.
The Team Wallhead was
my coach.
The Team Wallhead thing was just. I think at the time, certain things weren't as easy just to let everyone fight for Roughhouse and whatever. Bit of, not politics stuff. It was just easy. It was a great Team Wallhead. I wasn't really training guys in day to day, but I was helping guys out some guys out a bit more. And they could, making a few other individual sessions with Team Wallhead guys, and it's just Team Wallhead just sort of something for my mates to fight under that they wanted to do. It was your idea, wasn't it? Yeah. It was Craig's idea anyway, to set it up, and it's just sort of, it's cool, isn't it? And maybe one day You know what I mean? It'd be like, I'll get like a Jimmy Wallhead's Roughhouse. You know what I mean? One day, if I ever get some money, open my Roughhouse gym.
Well, just watching you guys, just watching the training session, it's obvious how tight you guys all are. You can see sort of the elder or the more experienced fighters, once they're working technique, stopping in the round, and who else is responsible for the guys like Craig and yourself?
But yeah, I mean,
because there's a team behind you that I think a lot of people wouldn't know. Maybe we give them a shout out now.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, well, as far as Craig, myself, Andre,
Chris Pyatt.
Matty Howard, Chris Pyatt, who was former WBO, wasn't it?
WBO World
WBO World Boxing Champion at middleweight. He does all our boxing pads. For myself, Owen Connery was a world title champion. And Andre, he's worked with Andre and Dean Hammersinger and stuff. He's worked with all the guys at some point. You know, Owen's an amazing striking coach as well. Victor Estima for all our jits, you know what I mean? Like a lot of lads still work with, you know, Lee Livingston at Bushido and stuff. When Kenny Johnson's come over, we've been working with him and stuff. You know, we've got a lot of great coaches in it. Obviously, Andre helps out the guys. Andre's, you know, travelled and trained and picked things up, and Andre helps out. You know, Andre passes things on to me that I haven't seen before. He's picked up on his journeys, and you know, it's all just like give and take in it. Do you know what I mean? I have a variation of something. We'll try that. He might not like it, but it works for me. Then he might have something he likes, and it's just basically always trying to improve and help each other out in it. You know what I mean? Help each other grow.
Well,
can I say one thing? Yeah. Can I just give a shout out to Mark Jarvis, who's got me in the best shape of my life? Can I just give a shout out to Mark Jarvis, strength and conditioning coach from London, who comes back every Tuesday to help me out, who's got me in the best shape of my life. And he's the bollocks.
Absolutely.
We're, I think, 2 weeks out from Made for the Cage. We got some fantastic fights on the card. I want to thank Craig. I want to thank Jimmy. I'd like to thank Matt for their time. One more thing, how much would it mean to y'all for a shutout, 3-0 or 2-0 there, both Craig and Charles winning? How much?
And Matt Hallam.
And of course, I forgot.
I'm not saying I believe it will be. I believe it will be. I can't see any semi-pro in the country beating Charles. I think with some improvement on his striking in coming time, you know what I mean. He's going to be touching in the top 10 lightweights in the country. Matt as well, you know what I mean. Next few fights, he can be getting towards top 10 in the country at middleweight. And again, Craig, a few more fights, he should be getting towards the top 10. You know what I mean?
Exciting.
So it should be 3-0. I'm expecting 3-0. I'm going to be very disappointed if it's not. For them, not for them. You know what I mean? Because that's what they deserve, isn't it? They've worked hard. So yeah.
Exciting times for Roughhouse. Thanks very much for your time.
No
and good luck at the event.
Thanks very much. Cheers.